Hey, so this is a quick review of this auto face tracking P01. Anyways, here's the box. Instructions on the side and the back on how to use it and stuff. There's kind of two phases. There's like a sit phase, and then you can angle up the camera for a standing phase. It does tell you, hey, get a camera stand and put it on the camera, stand for you, tripod, whatever. So I would probably recommend that. Here it is. It does come with this stand, and then it swivels on top of that. So you can rotate it, so it can be straight up, or you can turn it to your side. Another cool feature is you can angle this thing up and down for your camera. You can do that. It tilts all the way around. So here I have it plugged up and it's charging, and when you charge it, you can see the little red light. And it's done charging, so that little light now turns off. Comes with a Bluetooth remote. I'm having trouble pairing it, but it comes with a cord here, but it doesn't have a block, instructions and stuff. So when I give the OK sign, it'll start tracking me. And then when I give the stop sign, like with my hand, it'll stop recording me. So I'm gonna turn it on. Here we go. There we go. The little light is green, and now it's tracking my face, apparently. So if I move over here, it'll track me. I move around here, it'll keep tracking me. And then I'm gonna back up a couple of steps and kind of move side to side, and it'll keep tracking me. So it's on my countertop. So I'm about 10 feet away, and it's still tracking me. That's not bad. It's working pretty good. Even if it doesn't have my face, there it goes, it found my face. So pretty good. Here's how quick it can kind of track me. If I move this way, if I move this way real quick. So it kind of stutters a little bit, but if you move smooth, it should work. I'm gonna put the hand up, and the light is red. So now it stopped tracking me. So you can see that. Here it is on, and you can see that it'll track me if I move this way. And then if I move my face this way, it'll also track me. So I'm gonna test it on a couple of more situations, and we'll see how well it does with maybe multiple people in the frame. Okay, so in this section, I'm gonna demonstrate the tracking and how it keeps the camera focused on two people in the room. So when I started the camera, I did the OK symbol, and you can see that it's starting to track me. And then you'll see that our faces kind of dip away, so the camera doesn't really see a face, but it still tracks my coach, who's helping me test out. And you can see how the camera follows him around, and it just recognizes his face. Now in this next scene, I'm gonna have multiple people in the shot. Here you have a little kiddo running around, but the tracker doesn't focus on him. It pretty much stays focused on the coach. You can see him running past, and still the tracker's gonna focus on coach, keeping him in the center of the frame. Now here you can see it kind of moving back and forth. With multiple people, it is hard to stay focused on one person. Okay, so honest review time. Is it worth $30? Yeah, I mean, it's a really good tracker for $30. I had it running for probably about an hour, and it stayed on pretty much the whole hour. Is it great at tracking with multiple people in the room? No. It does a really good job, but as you can see, the camera tracker had a little problem figuring out which face to focus on. So, I mean, two people in the room, you should be okay. 3, 4 people in the room, it may have a little trouble kind of figuring out who to focus on. If you're just by yourself and you're doing a blog, yeah, no problem. If you're doing a how-to video or something, I think it's going to do just great for you. There are other ones out on the market. You have to download apps and do all that. They're $100 plus or whatever, but for 30 bucks, I think it's a great way to start something, start with something just so that you kind of get the feel and you have a tool to help you track your face or track simple projects and stuff like that. Again, this mount, I will say this mount, it's a tight fit for some of the bigger iPhones. I have a 13 Max, and you have to spread it out, really wide, but it will hold on to a iPhone 13 Max with a case on it. I have an Otter box case, so it's going to be tight, but you can do it. I would recommend it. I think it's going to be a really cool tool for what I'm going to use it for. And I don't think I'm going to need $100 one for my purposes. So that's my review. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're interested, I have a link in the description. You can click on it and get one for Christmas or whatever. All right, take care.